Namaskara. This is another translation video. So I'm going to play a 1 minute out of a 17-minute short film. So this 1 minute I'll be doing the translation. As usual, I will first play this 1 minute of video twice without giving any translation. This is for intermediate and advanced Kannada learners who may want to test their knowledge, whether they are able to do the translation. The third time I'll do a sentence by sentence translation. So let's start.
ಮಗ ನಾನೊಂದು ಕತೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಫಿಲಂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಇರೋ ಕತೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳು, ನಾನೇ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಾನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ಸುಮ್ನಿರೋ, ಅವನೇನೋ ಕತೆ ಬರ್ದವನೇ, ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ. ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳು ಮಗ. ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಸಾಂಗ್, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ ಹೀರೋ ನೋಡಕ್ ಸಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ವೆರಿ ಹೀರೋಯಿಕ್. ಸ್ಲೋ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ.
ಏನೋ ಮಗ, ತುಂಬಾ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ರವಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
ಹೌದಾ ಮಗ? ನನ್ಗೂ ಹೇಳೋ, ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಸೌಂಡ್, ಜನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲೋ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ನಗು ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ನಾಯಕ ನಗು ಬಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ನಿಶಬ್ದ.
Okay, so this is the first iteration. I'll run it again for everyone's benefit.
ಮಗ ನಾನೊಂದು ಕತೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಫಿಲಂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಇರೋ ಕತೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳು, ನಾನೇ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಾನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ಸುಮ್ನಿರೋ, ಅವನೇನೋ ಕತೆ ಬರ್ದವನೇ, ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ. ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳು ಮಗ. ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಸಾಂಗ್, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ ಹೀರೋ ನೋಡಕ್ ಸಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ವೆರಿ ಹೀರೋಯಿಕ್. ಸ್ಲೋ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ.
ಏನೋ ಮಗ, ತುಂಬಾ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ರವಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
ಹೌದಾ ಮಗ? ನನ್ಗೂ ಹೇಳೋ, ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಸೌಂಡ್, ಜನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲೋ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ನಗು ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ನಾಯಕ ನಗು ಬಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ನಿಶಬ್ದ.
Okay, so I have run it twice. Now I'm going to play it and then sentence by sentence translation I'll be doing.
ಮಗ ನಾನೊಂದು ಕತೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಫಿಲಂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Okay, so here he says Maga, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಕತೆ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮಗ is an expression used by youth usually in Karnataka to address other youth, other friends. So they use Maga for that. Then Nan is Nanu, I. Undu, one. Kate baredidini, kate is story. Baredidini means have written. This is a past perfect tense of bare. Bare means to write, right? Baredu plus iddini, baredidini. This is a past perfect tense of bare. Then adanne. Adanne means adu. Adanne means second vibhakti of adu. That itself. Here he is using a clitic. Adanne. He is emphasizing the adanne. That itself. That story itself. Film madabeku. I'm going to make a film out of it. Madabeku. Must do. Anta, like that. Andukondiddini. Andukondiddini comes from andukollu verb. Andukollu means assume. It also means here it means I'm thinking of, right? I'm thinking of doing it. That's andukolli. So here it means I have planned to make a film out of the story. So this andukollu is used in two different contexts. One is to assume. Okay, for example, ನೀವು ನಾಳೆ ನನ್ನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So tomorrow you will come to my house, like that I'm assuming. That is the andukondidini's usage. It is usually I assume. But in these kind of contexts, it also means I'm thinking of, I'm planning to, right? That also is andukollu. Usage of andukollu is something that you need to get used to. Now anta is a joining word. Anta means like that or that. If you want to say he said that he will come tomorrow, right? Here he said that, right? That is what is anta. Avanu ನಾಳೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ, right? Anta is used for that purpose. So it literally means that. Okay, used in a sentence like how I just now said. Okay, let's move on.
ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಇರೋ ಕತೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳು, ನಾನೇ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
Okay, so what he says is, what the other person says is, ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇರೋ ಕತೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಹೇಳು, ನಾನೇ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ he means is good subject. ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇರೋ ಕತೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಹೇಳು, ನಾನೇ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. What it means is, if there is a good subject, right, if you have it, tell me, I will be the hero myself. So here matter iruva means having a good subject. Iruva is a present participle of iru, to be, that which is having. Okay, present participle of iruva, the meaning of iruva is that which is having, that which is having a good subject. Okay, that which is having good subject, a story that which is having a good subject iddare, if it is present. Iddare is the conditional mood of iru, to be. If it is there, if it is present, if it is available. For example, nimma hattira pustaka iddare kodi, or if you have a book with you, give me. Nimma hattira pen iddare kodi, if you have a pen, please give me, like that. So that's where you use this iddare. Iddare means if it is present. Helo, now helu means tell. Okay, now when he says helo, he is telling in a very casual, friendly way. It means only men will, when men talk to each other, young youth talk to each other, they use helo. When girls, female, again casually, when they talk, they'll say hele. And if you're speaking with respect, you should say heli. Okay, so in Kannada, the respect is given based on the verb's last sound. Okay, helo is without respect, means tell. Boys talk to each other, they say like that. Hele is used by female ladies, girls, young girls talking to each other. Heli means people who want to give respect and talk to each other, they will say heli. Okay, so you have to be aware of this. Helo, nane, nanu means I. Nane means I myself. This is a clitic. I will, you don't have to look for any other hero. I myself, nane hero agtini. Agu means become. Agtini will become. I will become hero. This is present tense, but in spoken Kannada, as you know, present tense is used for future tense. So I will become hero. Let's go for the next sentence.
ನಾನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
Next one, next guy says, ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. Right, ನಾನು I, cameraman ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. We saw the ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ earlier. Agu to become ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. I will become cameraman. Let's move on.
ಸುಮ್ನಿರೋ, ಅವನೇನೋ ಕತೆ ಬರೆದವನೇ, ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ, ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳು ಮಗ.
Okay, so he says, the third guy says, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರೋ, ಅವನೇನೋ ಕತೆ ಬರೆದವನೇ, ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ, ನೀನು ಹೇಳು ಮಗ. Okay, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರೋ means, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ means without doing anything. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರೋ means keep quiet. Okay, and here iru plus ro, again he is using the other two, he is talking to the other two guys, right? So he is using the plural form of the ro suffix to iru to say that, to address them, right? So be quiet, he is saying. Okay, we keep quiet. Then avano means he. Enu means what? Eno means something, somewhat, right? That's what it means. It's a clitic again. Kate baredavane. Kate means story. Baredavane, this is important. In certain parts of Karnataka, typically Mandya area, they use this instead of using the present perfect tense, right? Like the barediddane is what they are supposed to use, but they will say baredavane in a very casual way. Baredavane actually means barediddane. Baredu iddane, right? It's a present perfect tense, singular. So he has written a story. ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಸತಿ means one time, just once. Okay, sati means times, 2 times, 3 times we say, right? Like that. Sati is for that. Ondu is one. Kelona is an imperative mood of kelu. Kelu means hear. Kelu also means ask in Kannada. So kelona, the ona suffix means that it's an imperative mood, first person plural, which means let us listen. Let all of us listen. That's kelona. ನೀನು ಹೇಳು ಮಗ. ಸೊ ನೀನು, you, ಹೇಳು, you tell. Maga is used again as a friendly manner. Let's continue.
ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಸಾಂಗ್. ನೋಡಕ್ ಸಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ವೆರಿ
Okay, next sentence. Okay, I have to continue with it. I'll play it again.
ಅವನೇನೋ ಕತೆ ಬರೆದವನೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ. ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳು ಮಗ. ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಸಾಂಗ್. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ ಹೀರೋ ನೋಡಕ್ ಸಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ವೆರಿ ಹೀರೋಯಿಕ್. ಸ್ಲೋ ಮೋಷನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ.
Okay, so here opening a bullet sound, opening itself, opening a is bullet sound. Again, opening a, if you say, it means opening itself is a bullet sound, bullet vehicle sound. Adara mele nam hero, adara mele, on top of it is our hero. Adu adara, sixth vibhakti of adu, on it, right? On it, mele is on, namma our hero, nodakke sakkatagirtane, for seeing, right? He looks really good. He's a good looking guy. Sakkat means awesome, like that. Agi irtane. So nodakke is a infinitive mood of nodu. Nodu means to see. Nodakke, for the purpose of seeing, right? For the purpose of seeing. Sakkat means amazing. Agi irtane. Agi means like that, right? Irtane, he will be. This is iru verbs. What do you call it? Iru verbs, third person singular, right? So it means irtane means he will be, he looks good for the purpose of seeing. Then very heroic, okay, English word, slow motionally entry. So alli is here means in, seventh vibhakti, slow motionally, in slow motion he makes an entry into the scene. Let's move on.
ಏನೋ ಮಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
Okay, so let's see what he says. He says ಏನೋ ಮಗ ತುಂಬ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಏನೋ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಈಸ್ ಏನು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ಏನೋ ಮಗ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್, ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್, ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಏನೋ ಮಗ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್, ತುಂಬ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್, ತುಂಬ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿ, ಡೀಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ವರ್ಡ್, ಆಗಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಡೀಪ್. ಸೊ ಆಗಿ is used here to say very deeply, like that. Discussion, ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ is a present continuous tense. ನಡಿ means to walk. Nadi also means to happen. Okay, so it's a deep discussion is happening. Nadita ide, right? Is what he is saying. Let's move on.
ರವಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಹೌದಾ?
Okay, he's saying Ravi ಒಂದು ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Ravi, the name of the person, one kate story, ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ is a short form, present continuous tense again. It means he is telling. ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ is a full form of the present continuous tense. He is telling, right? Now the short form, the compact form of it is ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Of course, if you have been following my YouTube videos on Kannada grammar, you will understand the compact form of present continuous tense and the long form, which is ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. So he is telling a story. Let's continue.
ಮಗ ನನಗೂ ಹೇಳೋ, ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Okay, he says, the hero says, ಹೌದಾ ಮಗ ನನಗೂ ಹೇಳೋ, ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹೌದಾ ಮಗ means ಹೌದು means yes. ಹೌದಾ means is it so, is it true, like that. ಮಗ is using it for friend. ನನಗೂ means ನನಗೂ. ನಾನು, ನನಗೆ, ನಾನು is I. ನನಗೆ means to me, fourth vibhakti. ನನಗೂ is a clitic, to say to me also, right? Include me also, like that. Nanagu helo. Helo is tell. Again, casual, between males when they speak, they'll say helo, right? Helo. Nanu keltini. Nanu, I also. Again, nanu, if you say nanu, if you say I. Nanu, if you drag it, then it means I also. Keltini, I will hear. Kelu, kelu's present tense form, first person present tense form is keltini. I will hear. I will also hear. Let's move on.
ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಸೌಂಡ್, ಜನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲೋ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಗು ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ.
Okay. So here music sound. So there is a music sound going on. Then he says jana ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. Jana, people. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು means the speaking of people. Okay, irodu is actually a iruvudu. It's a vudu suffix. It's actually a gerund. A gerund is basically means it's a speaking. Matadta irodu is speaking of people, ರೈಟ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ. ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸತಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್. ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್, ಆಲ್ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೇಳು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್, ಕೇಳಿಸು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Okay, it's a causative verb. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. It is like keeping on. It is again a continuous tense. It is like continuously hearing what the music sound and the people making the speaking of people. The speaking of people also makes some sound, right? So these two are together is being heard. I'll just go back and then play from here again.
ಏನೋ ಮಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ರವಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
ಹೌದಾ ಮಗ? ನನ್ಗೂ ಹೇಳೋ, ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಸೌಂಡ್, ಜನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
Okay, so I hope you understood this. Jana ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು is Jana's people. ಮಾತಾಡು is speak. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ is a continuous tense. ಇರೋದು means ಇರುವುದು. So ಇರುವುದು, the speaking of people, right? The speaking of people. So it is a noun form of that speaking. Speaking of people is making some sound. That sound and the music sound both are being heard together. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ. ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಹರ್ಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಕೇಳಿಸು, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಹರ್ಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲೋ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಗು ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಅದೇ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಗು ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ದಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ವೇರ್. ಏನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಲಿಟಿಕ್. ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ, ದೂರ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್, ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್, ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಒನ್ ನಗು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಾಫ್ಟರ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ನೌನ್, ಲಾಫ್ಟರ್. ಲಾಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೇಳತ್ತೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕೇಳು. ಕೇಳು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್. ಕೇಳತ್ತೆ ಈಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಹರ್ಡ್. ನಗು ಇಸ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್. So nagu kelate, it's a neuter gender, third person, right? Kelate, it is being heard. And nagu is being heard, or laugh is being heard. Okay, let's move on.
ನಾಯಿಕ ನಗು ಬಂದ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ.
Okay. ನಾಯಕ ನಗು ಬಂದ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ನಾಯಕ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ಲೀಡರ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಹೀರೋ, ರೈಟ್? ನಗು ಬಂದ ಕಡೆ, ನಗು ಇಸ್ ಲಾಫ್ಟರ್. ಬಂದ ಕಡೆ, ಬರು ಇಸ್ ಕಮ್. ಬಂದ, that which came. So banda is a relative participle, past relative participle, that which came, right? What came? The laughter came. Laughter that which came. Kade means side or the direction. So he is looking at, nodtane, nodu is to see, nodtane. So it is a third person singular. So the person is seeing, no, he is seeing the side, the direction of where the laughter is coming.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ನಿಶಬ್ದ.
Okay, so it ends here. So this is the last sentence. ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ನಿಶಬ್ದ. All, ಎಲ್ಲ is all. ಶಬ್ದಗಳು, ಶಬ್ದಗಳು means sounds. Shabda is sound. Shabdagalu plural sounds. Nishabda means became silent. Okay, so I'll stop at this point, and then I hope it was clear, meaning the translation was clear. Maybe you can run it through yourself one more time and see it. I'll play it just once for your benefit, and then I'll stop the video.
ಮಗ, ನಾನೊಂದು ಕತೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಫಿಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಇರೋ ಕತೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳು, ನಾನೇ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಾನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ಸುಮ್ನಿರೋ, ಅವನೇನೋ ಕತೆ ಬರೋವನೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ. ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳು ಮಗ. ಓಪ್ನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಸಾಂಗ್. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ ಹೀರೋ ನೋಡಕ್ ಸಕ್ಕತ್ತಾಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ವೆರಿ ಹೀರೋಯಿಕ್. ಸ್ಲೋ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ.
ಏನೋ ಮಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ರವಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
ಹೌದಾ ಮಗ? ನನ್ಗೂ ಹೇಳೋ, ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಸೌಂಡ್, ಜನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲೋ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಗು ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ನಾಯಕ ನಗು ಬಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ನಿಶಬ್ದ.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಿಡಿಯೋ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.